All right. We have officially been live for 7 days straight. I cannot believe it. Like, it's literally day 7 of being live and learning Spanish online. Um, wow. I never imagined that I was so afraid of just, coming live, and that's something that I would never try before. But the fact that it has been 7 damn days, wow, isn't that very cool? Like, I can't believe that I did so. So, yeah, I mean, let me quickly check if I have uploaded anything regarding yesterday's words. I think I may have after the stream was over. Um, yes, I have. So I'd like to inform that every single day after I am done with my live stream, I tend to come online and, I tend to put up a like a post on my YouTube account where I literally mention in details and, like in a very descriptive way regarding all the new words that I'm learning on that particular day, so that and I'm only doing it because there was one particular viewer, I can't recall his name, but he had suggested that I, give him something like this so that he can do like a revision of all the words. And I was like, wow, that's actually like really good advice. So I'm gonna take that. And yeah, ever since then, this is what I've been doing, honestly. And it has been like really nice. It has been so good. And today I'm gonna, jump into discussing regarding all the new words that we're gonna learn today. But before that, I'd like to have a little bit of a talk, a little conversation, and wait until a few more people join um, this live video. Until then, we can just, continue talking, and we can just like get to know each other. And if you're watching this video for the first time, we can just like have a chat, to be very honest. Like, I am focused on really getting to know everyone who joins my live video, because I mean, it's one thing to learn something online and learn a language, and it is another to actually interact with everyone who's watching me learn something. Because, like, why would you do that, right? So that's that. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna wait until a few more people join. Or another thing that I can do is, I guess I can just like start already. Like, I think that would be like better. Let me just start. Maybe I can start with some revisions, and once more people are here, I am going to actually start with the new lessons. Right? So let's go to screen sharing. That's my screen. This is my Duolingo, which is opening up. I just hope my voice is fine. Yeah, my voice is fine. Let me check if dual stream is on. Dual stream is on as well. Yeah, everything is fine. All right, let's get to practicing a little bit before we jump straight into lessons, because as I said, I would like to practice until more people join in. So I'm going to practice some listen up section. There's actually a section called practice on Duolingo, which is like,
Él es mi tío también.
okay,
Él es mi tío también.
él es
Es
mi
mi
tío
tío
también,
también.
which means he is my uncle too.
Sí, quiero uno, por favor.
Sí,
Sí,
quiero
quiero
uno,
uno,
por favor.
por favor.
Por favor. Sí, quiero uno, por favor, which means yes, I want one, please.
Mi hermano quiere un café con leche.
Mi
Mi
hermano,
hermano. Mi hermano quiere un café con leche.
mi hermano quiere
Quiere
un
un
café
café
con
con
leche.
leche.
My sister wants a coffee with milk. Oh, sorry, my brother, mi hermano. I'm so sorry. Mi hermano means my brother, and mi hermana means my
Un
sister.
hijo.
Un hijo, which means
Un
a daughter.
hijo. Yo tengo un hermano.
Yo tengo un hermano.
Yo
Yo tengo
tengo
un
un
hermano.
hermano. Laura es mi amiga.
Laura es
Es
mi
mi
amiga.
amiga. Ella es mi hermana.
Ella es
Es
mi
mi
hermano.
hermana.
No, Pablo solamente es mi amigo.
No,
No,
Pablo solamente
solamente
es
es
mi
mi
amigo.
amigo.
No, Pablo is my only friend.
Buenos días, Pedro.
Or is
¿De
only my
dónde
friend.
eres? Buenos
Buenos días,
días,
Pedro.
Pedro. Buenos días, Pedro. ¿De dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres?
¿Dónde eres?
Where is he? Where are you from? ¿De dónde eres? Where are you from?
Sí, yo tengo una tía y un tío.
Sí,
Sí,
yo
yo
tengo
tengo
una
Sí, yo tengo una tía y un tío. Tía.
y un
un
tío.
tío.
Yes, I have an aunt and an uncle. Our practice session is done, and if you just started watching the stream, what I'd like you to do is just like write a hello, write like a ciao, so we can like start talking. That's what I'm really here for. I want to know you all, and I want to have conversations, get to know people. That's what I'm here for. Because yeah, I mean, obviously I'm gonna learn Spanish either way, but what I'm really looking forward to is like building a connection. That's what I'm really into. I'd like to build a connection with everyone who watches me live. And if you just started watching the stream again, just say hi, and I'll get a notification and we can start talking. And that would be great, honestly. Don't you think so? I would really enjoy that. I don't know why I opened up the dictionary right now. This is fine. Let me quickly check something. So I usually actually come live a little later, perhaps around like 11 or so, which is why I have more people who watch me at around that time. But I get really sleepy at around 11:30 onwards, especially if I'm not having active conversations, and it's not possible to have active conversations all the time. I get that. And hence I thought let me just come online when I'm not as sleepy, which is like 8:30, and that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. You know what I mean? That's why I'm here, and we're just waiting for more people to join in, and then we can actually start with this live stream. Again, if you just joined, then I would really like it if you could just write a hello, then I'll know that you're watching me and we can have a conversation. Isn't that nice? Let me just write a heart. Hola. I'm just gonna write drop an hola. Drop an hola. Alright, I've just asked everybody to drop an hola once they are ready and once they basically start. I hope that the chat is showing up. Yeah, it is showing up. Alright. Okay, so let me just like there's someone called Soy. There's someone who says gracias. Gracias. But like gracias for what? So anyway, what is your name if you just joined? I would love to know more about you while we learn Spanish together. Again, like the reason why I'm learning Spanish is because after all it is a language which is spoken everywhere, and like there are so many Latin American countries, so I thought, it's a good decision to learn this language.
Tranquila, María. Yo tengo tu pasaporte.
There's someone called Soy my int 7889 who says gracias. Hello, what is your name? Tranquila, María, yo tengo tu pasaporte.
Tranquilo, Diego.
Tranquilo, Diego.
Creo que tu cartera está aquí.
Creo que tu cartera está aquí.
María, tu vestido es nuevo, ¿verdad?
María, tu vestido es nuevo, ¿verdad?
Mi libro no está aquí.
Mi libro no está aquí.
Ay, yo no encuentro mi pasaporte.
Ay, no, yo no encuentro mi pasaporte.
¿Dónde está mi suéter?
¿Dónde está mi suéter? Where is my sweater?
Pues mi cargador no está aquí.
Pues mi cargador no está aquí. If you just started watching this stream, I would love it if you would just write like an hola in the chat box and then we can start talking. We can have like
Tu
a whole
maleta
conversation.
está aquí.
Tu maleta está aquí. Your suitcase is here.
Ay, ¿dónde está mi gorra?
Ay, ¿dónde está mi gorra? Drop a hi or like an hola in the chat if you'd like to have a conversation, because I would honestly love to get to know everyone who watches my videos or is just like joining even for a while. And yeah, I mean, like, drop an hola so we can like start talking. Do you know what I mean? So I'm currently just gonna practice for some time until I have people watching this video who actually start talking. So once people start talking and I start having conversations,
Él es mi hijo
normally
también.
that's when I'm gonna go into learning new words, because you know, like, I cannot learn new words until I'm actually having a conversation, because I feel like whatever I'm learning, I'd also like to teach it. You know, in that way I get to remember that word better. As of now, I'm just practicing. So yeah, if you're interested, just drop like a hi, drop an hola in the chat so I know you're here and you're watching the live stream.
Él es mi hijo también.
Él es
Es
mi
mi
hijo también.
hijo
He is
también.
my son too.
Sí, yo tengo un hermano.
Sí,
Sí,
yo
yo
tengo un
tengo
hermano.
un hermano. Ella es mi compañera de trabajo.
Ella es mi compañera de trabajo.
de trabajo.
Sí, yo tengo una tía y un tío.
¿O what?
Sí, yo tengo una tía y un tío.
Sí,
Sí,
yo tengo una tía
tía
y un
un
tío.
tío.
En realidad, él es mi compañero de trabajo.
I would really want to know, like, whoever is watching this stream, what is your name or where are you from? So write down in the chat where you're from, and then I will get to know you. And then I can tell you about myself. Where are you from? Write that down in the chat.
En realidad, él es mi compañero de trabajo.
En realidad, él es mi compañero de trabajo. Actually, he's my coworker. That's what I wrote. En realidad, él es mi. Él es mi. Right. Él es
Pedro
mi.
solamente es mi compañero de trabajo.
Okay, Kushagra is back. Hola, how are you? Yes, I did come back early today because I realized that I was actually getting a little sleepy at around 11 and I didn't want to do that. So I've decided that from now on, I'm gonna start to come online a little earlier so that I can stay for at least 2 hours, you know. How was your day, Kushagra? How was your day?
Pedro solamente es mi compañero de trabajo.
Pedro solamente
Solamente. Pedro solamente es mi compañero de trabajo.
es mi compañero de trabajo.
de trabajo.
Pedro is only my coworker.
Él es mi compañero de trabajo.
Él es
Él
mi
mi
compañero de trabajo.
de trabajo.
If you're still watching the stream, I would really want to know how your day went. So you can even write down in like a word and you know we can get to talking. And because yeah, I'm not just learning Spanish, like I said, I also want to have a connection with everybody who watches my live stream, even if that's like for 2-3 minutes. Kushagra says, good, what about you? I'm good as well, and I did have a nice day. I was actually thinking about coming live as early as possible the entire day today, and I really thought it through, you know. I was like I was really getting impatient to come live because like today is day 7, right? So it's been 7 days of like learning Spanish from scratch and also coming live and having a conversation with everyone who watches my stream. So yeah, I mean, it's been 7 days of like a whole experience. Two experiences combined into one. I'm really
Mi compañero
excited
de
to,
cuarto quiere
carry this
uno.
forward, really. And yeah, like, what did you do today, Kushagra? What did you do?
Mi compañero de cuarto quiere uno. Mi compañero.
Kushagra says, nice. Yep. What did you do today? Tell me.
Mi compañero de cuarto quiere uno.
Mi compañero de
De
cuarto
cuarto
quiere
quiere
uno.
uno.
My roommate wants one.
Sí, Laura es mi amiga.
Sí,
Sí,
Laura
Laura
es
es
mi
mi
amiga.
amiga.
Kushagra says, met some friends and doom scrolling. That's nice. That's very nice.
Yo
I
tengo
was
un
just in
amigo.
office and I was literally thinking about this live video since like the entire morning. And I went for swimming in the morning, which was really nice. I actually have a no, not a competition. I have like an exam coming up on upcoming Tuesday for which I am practicing my swimming and I'm trying to be better at it. I'm trying to be faster at it, faster in swimming. And basically, it's an exam that I have already given last year because I actually started learning swimming last year. I know it's like really late and everybody learns swimming when they're younger, but I learned swimming just last year, honestly. And like when I actually started, when I actually tried to give the exam last year, I performed really poorly. I was so bad that I just like almost went halfway and then I stopped. And then I was about to drown. So it was really bad. But yeah, this year they have the exam again and they're gonna really pick if you are a swimmer, a novice, or you can go to advanced. So I hope I'm gonna do well. Do you know how to swim, Kushagra? Kushagra means king, I think, as far as I remember you telling me. Kushagra says, ooh, all the best. Hope you do well this time. I really hope so too. Fingers crossed. And because I'm swimming so much, my body feels so tired that I just like crash. And it's so difficult for me to keep my eyes open when it's like 11 because I go for swimming at around 6:40 a.m. in the morning. So that's why I thought, let me fix my schedule and not be so irresponsible and come online a little earlier so I can practice Spanish, talk to people, and yeah. So Kushagar says that not too good, not too bad in swimming. Okay. So like how many years or how long did you take to learn swimming? Was it like 6 months, 1 year, 1 month? How was it like? If you just started watching the stream, I would love to have a conversation with you. Drop a hi in the chat box so we can get to talking. And right now, I'm asking everyone, do you guys know how to swim? If you do, then write that down in the chat. And if you don't, let me know about that as well because I'm learning how to swim and I have an exam coming up on Tuesday. So I'd really like to know everyone's position regarding swimming. Kushaga says, I learned in around 3 months. That's really nice. And how old were you when you learned swimming for the first time?
Yo tengo un amigo. Yo tengo un
Un amigo. I
amigo.
have a friend. I have a friend. I have a few friends who are watching this live stream right now.
En realidad, él es mi compañero de trabajo.
En realidad,
Realidad,
él es
él es mi
mi compañero
compañero
de
de
trabajo.
trabajo.
Kushaga says 15. Okay, so 15 versus when I was 25. So I learned swimming when I was 25, and most people were like, most people would not do that because you're like really old at that time. And I was like, you know what? I have this extreme fear of water, and now that my life is stable, I have a job, I have things settling in. I was like, let me just like conquer my fear of water. So that's why I learned it last year. And do you know, do you know how to do like all the poses? Do you know, or do you just know freestyle? If you just started watching the stream, then drop a hi in the chat so we can have a conversation. Someone's writing, Megharshi is right. Megharshi, okay, Megharshi Rai is writing, you are Bengali. Yes, I am Bengali. I'm Bengali just like you. Because your surname is Rai. Hello, Megharshi. Megharshi or is it Meghorshi? How do you pronounce it? Kushagar says, no, just freestyle. Okay. Even I learned freestyle and then I was like, you know what? I have paid for this using my own money. I don't want to waste it. So I want to learn everything. And even though the teachers didn't teach me, but I actually relied on YouTube and I saw a lot of YouTube videos. And from YouTube videos, I used to go to the club and then practice it. And that's how I learned how to swim. Other styles like breaststroke and backstroke, and I'm not really that good at what is that called? Uh, Butterfly, but like I'm very sloppy and my form is totally out of control. But yeah, everything I learned was from YouTube. I just used to use the club pool because obviously I don't have a pool at my house to practice such things. So as I am gonna use the pool and learn everything and not waste my money. Meghorshi. Okay, Meghorshi. Hello, Meghorshi. How are you doing? What brings you to this live stream? Actually, let me not ask that to you. Where are you from? Firstly, Meghorshi. Fahim says, Ola. Hi, Ola. Hi, Fahim. Sorry, why did I say hi, Ola? What the hell? I meant hi, Fahim. How are you? Okay, Megoshi says, I only know 2, 3 words like mucho gracias, hola, si, uno, dos, tres. If you stick around, I promise you, you are going to learn a lot of French. I promise you that. Are you guys ready? So then, if you guys are ready, I'm going to start with the new words. I promise you, Megoshi, if you stick around, you are going to learn a lot of words. Are you guys ready? If you're ready, just write like a C, which means yes, in the chat. If you're ready, for me to start learning and for you to start learning as well, we're gonna learn together. Like, I promise you, we're gonna learn together. So yeah, if you're ready, just write a C in the chat. C as in like Y, like SI, S and I. C. Let me write that in text for you all. If you are ready, then write a C in the chat, and I'm gonna start with the lessons. Write a C so that I can start with learning new words. Okay, Meghoshi says that I am from Panihati, Kolkata, and you. Panihati is an area, right? You can just say that you're from Kolkata. Why would you say like I'm from Panihati? This is very specific. Okay, I am from Kolkata as well, but I will not tell you the area because I don't think you should share your address or like your area online. I'm from Kolkata as well. Fahim is asking, why did you end the live so early today? I didn't end the live, I just started. Guys, please write write an SI in the chat so I know that you're ready and I can start with teaching new words. There's someone new here, someone called Meghorshi. Hi, Meghorshi again. And I'm excited to teach new words to Meghorshi. Just write an SI, C, which means yes. Let's start with lessons. Write a C, guys. If you're watching this, I'm gonna wait for like some time. Fahim is asking, why did I start early today? I'm gonna actually just start. I'm gonna start just for Meghoshi and then I'm gonna answer the question. Okay, Meghoshi says, Ola C. Okay, I'm just gonna start for Meghoshi because he's eager and I told him that I promise him that we're gonna make him learn new words. Meghoshi, I'm gonna start with this story, and this has a lot of difficult words, but don't worry. Just just be there along this entire stream. Even if there are difficult words, I promise you that I'm gonna explain everything.
Buenos días.
Someone's writing LMKSAI30. How can I learn English? How can you learn English? I'm learning Spanish. How can I tell you how can you learn English? Just pick up a book. That's it. Or you can use Duolingo like I am. You can like if on Duolingo you can. I will tell you that later. Let me just start the lesson for Meghoshi firstly. Buenos dias, Meghoshi. If you're still watching, Buenos dias means good morning in Spanish. I think you said that you knew this, or even if you don't, or even if you do, Buenos dias, which means good morning. So what I would like you to do if you're watching the stream is when I am learning a new word. Today I'm gonna break down every single word only for Meghoshi because he has joined the stream for the first time. That's why I am going to break down every single word, words which others already have seen me practice in the previous few streams, so that it is easy just for him. Okay? And here's the rule. When I practice a new word out loud, you not only have to see the spelling in the stream nicely, but you need to say it out loud. So say buenos dias. Buenos dias. Say it like twice or thrice. I hope you're saying it, okay?
Buenos días, Pretty.
Buenos dias, Preeti. Say it out loud. If you're alone. Even if you're not alone, just say it out loud. It's okay. Buenos dias. Good morning, Preeti. Preeti is like an Indian name. We all know Preeti. Indian Hindu name.
Buenos días, mi amor.
Buenos dias, mi amor. Mi amor means my love. My love. Me means my. Mi. Me means my. Amor means love. So, buenos dias, mi amor. Good morning, my love. This is the spelling. Buenos dias. Good. Buenos dias means good morning. Mi amor, my love. I hope you're learning, Meghoshi. You know two new words now. Buenos dias and mi amor. Good morning, my love.
¿Dónde están mis llaves?
Okay, this is ¿Dónde está?
¿Dónde están mis llaves?
This is a new word for me as well. So when you say ¿Dónde están? You're asking where. ¿Dónde está means where is. Okay, so ¿Dónde means where. So D-O-N-D-E, ¿Dónde means where. When you write ¿Dónde está? You don't write están, but you write ¿Dónde está? It means where is. But if you write ¿Dónde están? It means where are. So you know that you're going to talk about a plural object. If it's a singular object, it'll be ¿Dónde está? Right? But this is plural word, which is my keys. This is a word that we learned right now. Even I didn't know this before. Mis means my llaves.
¿Dónde están mis llaves?
Llaves. So even though it's written as L-L-A-V-E-S, even though it's written as L-L-E-V-S, it is pronounced as llaves, like a J, llaves. Mis means my. Mi means my. Mis also means my. ¿Dónde están? Where are my keys? ¿Dónde están mis llaves? So Meghoshi, if you're watching the stream, I would encourage you to really say it out loud. Unless you say out loud, you are not going to be able to learn it. Right? Buenos días, mi amor, which means good morning, my love. ¿Dónde están mis llaves? Where are my keys?
¿Tus llaves?
All right. LMKSAI30 is writing, can I improve my English by watching English movies, and how do you learn English? Can you just tell quickly? Yeah, I mean, you need to pick up a book if you're trying to learn English. And you can also learn English on Duolingo, I guess, but I've never tried learning English on Duolingo, so I wouldn't recommend it. Because English is such a spoken language all over the world, it is recommended that you learn it using a book. Definitely watch movies, listen to songs, so that you can pick up on the intonation and the pronunciation. And yeah, that's my answer. Right, tus llaves, your keys. Now, Meghoshi, if you're still watching, in Spanish, when we want to say your, or when we want to say you, that means tú in Spanish. Someone's writing, okay, thanks. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, listen to songs, watch movies, pick up a book, and practice grammar. It'll help you. All the best. All right, tus llaves. Tus means your. Tus means your. Tu means your. Okay, tus llaves. Llaves, as we learned, it is, even though it is double Laves. Even though this is ideally it's supposed to read as laves, but it's not laves, it's llaves. Llaves means keys. Megoshi, if you're still watching, I would like you to write C in the chat so I know that you're here and you're
Sí,
following.
necesito ir al trabajo.
Megoshi, I would really like you to write a C in the chats, like an SI, so I know that you're watching. Sí, necesito ir al trabajo. Sí, SIC means yes. Sí, necesito ir al trabajo. Necesito means I need. That is a new word again for you if you're still watching Megoshi. Okay. Megoshi has written, ya sé español, pero entré al directo al azar. I have no idea what you've written. Perdón por la molestia. Oh my god. Do you already know Spanish, or did I think you used ChatGPT because there's like inverted commas at the end, or you used AI? You've written buenas noches, which means good night. All right, buenas noches, no problem. Sí, necesito ir al trabajo. For everybody else who's watching this, I would love it if you just write an hola in the chat so we can continue the conversation. Sí, necesito, which means I need. I need to go to work. Ir al trabajo. Sí, necesito ir al trabajo. Trabajo means work. How do we know this? Because there's this word that we learned in previous few lessons, which is compañero de trabajo, which means co-worker. Trabajo means work. Trabajo, even though it has a J, it is supposed to, like, if we read this word out loud, it is ideally supposed to be trabajo, but it's not trabajo, it's trabajo. Because in Spanish, the J is pronounced as H. So trabajo. Ir al trabajo. Necesito means I need. Sí means yes. So I need to go to work.
Necesito las llaves de mi carro.
Necesito wait, what?
Necesito las llaves de mi carro.
Las llaves de mi carro. Which means I need the keys of my car. Mi, as I said before, it means my. So, mi carro. Carro means car in Spanish. That's a lot of new words for whoever is watching for the first time. If you're watching for the first time, hola.
Pretty, tus llaves están aquí, en la mesa.
Megoshi, you realize I'm learning Spanish. I don't know Spanish. I can't understand what you've written using Google Translate or ChatGPT. I don't know Spanish. You've written estoy en la computadora, por eso me salió ese error. All I can understand is the word computer. I don't know Spanish. I have no idea what you've written other than the word error and computer. I'm learning Spanish, man, like it's my day 7. I don't know what this means. You can speak in English if you want. Alright, Priti, tus llaves están aquí en la mesa. Priti, tus llaves, your keys. Tus, as I said, it means your. So your keys are están. Están means are. Are aquí. Aquí is a word which means here. En la mesa. En la means is in the. Is on the table. En la mesa.
Perdón,
On the
mi
table.
amor, estoy cansada. Trabajo mucho.
Perdón, mi amor.
Perdón, mi amor, estoy cansada. Trabajo mucho.
Okay, perdón, mi amor. Perdón means I'm sorry. Sorry, mi amor. Sorry, my love. I am cansada. Tired. I am tired. Trabajo mucho. I work a lot.
¿Quieres café?
¿Quieres café? Which means, do you want coffee? So, In Spanish, if you want to ask somebody if they want something, you simply say quieres café. Café is a word which means coffee, and the Spanish word for tea is basically té, te. So quieres té means do you want tea, or quieres café means do you want coffee. So that's what this Punjabi guy is asking Preeti here. ¿Quieres café? Do you want coffee?
Sí, por favor.
Do you guys like coffee or tea? Write that down in the chat if you're like a coffee person or like a tea person, so that I know your personality. Right? Coffee or tea? Personally, I will answer mine, but I would like you guys to tell me. Are you guys team coffee or team tea? Okay, Megoshi says that I was trying to say that I know Spanish, but I joined the stream randomly. But I will be back later because I love the way you're teaching, and also you don't need to break down words for me. Okay, all right, you know Spanish. That's great. Got it. So yeah, I am learning Spanish for the first time. I'm on day 7, but yeah, it's so nice that you know that you joined the stream. I would like you to be back later. Yes. For everybody else, this is a question: are you guys like team coffee or team tea? Write that down in the chat section so I know who you are. ¿Quieres café? Sí, por favor.
Aquí está, mi amor.
Aquí está, mi amor. Aquí means here. Here it is. Mi amor. Here it is, my love. Aquí está, mi
¿Dónde
amor.
está el azúcar? Ah, aquí está.
Alright, azúcar means sugar. So, ¿dónde está el azúcar? Where is the sugar? Ah, aquí está. Oh, it's here. Aquí está again. It just means here it is. Oh, here it is.
Ella bebe su café.
Ella bebe su café. Bebe means drinks. Let me drink some water meanwhile. Whoa. If you're watching the stream right now, write a C in the chat so I know you're here. And we can talk. I don't know why you guys are not talking. Because that's why you're watching, right? Ideally, when you watch a live stream, you'd be interested to have a conversation, right? Ella bebe su café, but yo bebe agua. Yo bebe what do you call bottle of water? I think I do remember learning the word bottle of water, but I can't seem to remember. Let me check. Bottle of water in Spanish is botella de agua. Botella de agua.
Botella de agua.
Botella de agua. All right. So yo bebe botella de agua. Okay, I'm drinking a bottle of water. Ah, okay. Ella bebe su café. She drinks her coffee. Su means her. So she drinks her coffee and I just drank water. So yo bebe botella de agua or yo bebe agua.
Ay, no.
I know.
¿Qué?
¿Qué? What?
Eso es sal.
Eso es sal. It is salt? Oh my gosh, she put...
Pretty, estás muy cansada.
I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I burped on camera. What the hell? I'm so sorry. But yeah, like such things are about, like, it's like meant to happen because I am literally not editing this. I'm just live. So it's okay. Anyway, eso es sal. So she basically put salt in her coffee. She was so tired. Preeti, estás muy cansada. You are very tired. Cansada means tired.
Sí, necesito más café. Con azúcar. No con sal.
Sí, necesito más café. Más means more. Yes, I need more coffee. With sugar. Not salt. Not with salt. No con sal. Work means trabajo. Love means amor. If you guys Do you guys, I'm not sure if everyone who's watching this stream right now lives in Kolkata or lives in Bengal or not, but like, do you guys know about this brand called Mi Amore? Mi Amore is, oh, it's not Mi Amore, it's Mio Amore, sorry. So it's like a bakery and it sells pastries and baked goods and it's very popular here where I live. So, do you guys know what is Mio Amore? You want is quieres. Here is aquí. Sugar is azúcar. Azúcar. Alright. I'm done with the story and I'm gonna learn new words. Personalized practice, so I'm not gonna learn new words. I'm just gonna practice, I guess.
Yo tengo una tía y un tío también.
Yo tengo una tía y un tío también.
Ella es mi tía y mi amiga también.
Ella es mi tía y mi amiga también. She is my aunt and my friend too.
¿Cómo es tu amiga?
¿Cómo es tu amiga?
Ana es mi mejor amiga.
Ana es mi mejor amiga. And everyone who's watching the stream right now, this is like a little chat. This is like a little thing for you guys that I'm asking you to do. Since you have, like, some of you have been watching me since day one, so can you translate this sentence for me and write that down in the chat section? Like, and write that down in the chat. Ana es mi mejor amiga. What does that mean? Can you translate it to English and write it? Ana es mi mejor amiga. Ana es mi mejor amiga. For everyone who is watching the stream since like day one, I would like you to tell me what is the translated version of this. Ana es mi mejor amiga. Ana es mi mejor amiga. Ana es mi mejor amiga. What does that mean? If you know, then like write it down. Ana es mi mejor amiga. Let me write it down here as well. Ana es mi mejor amiga. What does that mean? For everyone watching me from day one, if you know even a little bit of Spanish, just translate this for me. Ana es mi mejor amiga. What does that mean? Ana es mi mejor amiga. Ana es mi mejor amiga. Damn, that was quite huge. Let me decrease the size of this. Ana es mi mejor amiga. Ana es mi mejor amiga. What does that mean? If you could guess. If you can guess what I'm saying or what I'm asking you to, answer for me, then I'm gonna do exactly what you say. Okay, it seems like most people are not interested to write this. I'm just gonna move on. Pablo, my best friend, is Luis. Oh, wait, I need to do this. Pablo, my best friend, is Luis. Pablo.
Pablo.
Mi mejor amigo es Luis.
Luis.
Pablo is my coworker and my best friend.
Pablo
Pablo es
es
mi
compañero
compañero de trabajo
de trabajo
y
y
mi mejor amigo.
amigo.
Mi abuela es tímida.
Mi abuela es tímida. My grandmother is shy. My grandmother is funny, don't you think? My grandmother is funny, don't you think? Mi abuela es graciosa. ¿No crees?
Creo que mi tía es tímida también.
I think my aunt is shy too. My aunt, man, where is that?
Tímida.
Mi tía, I think my aunt is shy too. She's my aunt. Ella es mi tía.
Tía.
My grandfather is funny. Mi abuelo es gracioso. I have a sister, which means yo tengo una hermana. I have a daughter. Yo tengo una hija. I have a daughter is yo tengo una hija. We're done. If you just joined this stream, then drop an hola in the chat so we can have a conversation. Hola to whoever is joining right now. Hola. Drop an hola in the chat so I know that you're here and we can have a conversation about Spanish or literally about anything. It doesn't have to be related. Tu abuela es simpática, ¿verdad? Tu abuela es simpática, ¿verdad? Your grandmother is nice, right?
En general, mi mejor amiga es tímida.
En general, in general, mi mejor amiga, my best friend is shy. In general, mi mejor amiga es tímida. If you just joined the stream, write an hola in the chat so I can, have a conversation with you. Hola. H-O-L-A, hola.
¿Cómo es tu amiga?
¿Cómo es tu amiga? What's your friend like? What is your brother like? ¿Cómo es tu hermano?
En general, Ana es tímida, como yo.
En general, Ana es tímida, como yo, like me.
Mi esposo es de Francia, como yo.
Mi esposo
Esposo.
es de
Es de
Francia,
Francia,
como
como
yo.
yo.
My husband is from France, like me. My husband is from France, like me. So when you want to say that you're from a particular country, you literally say, yo como es de India. So I'm from India. You can write that. If you just joined the stream, hola, what's up? My husband is from France, like me. The Spanish word for husband is esposo, and the Spanish word for wife is esposa. My phone just fell. All right. Oh my God. I'm literally wearing like satin pants, which is why this laptop is like, moving in this way. My husband is from France, like me. Mi esposo es de Francia.
Mi novio es simpático.
Mi novio es simpático. En general, María es shy. En general, María es tímido. En general, María es tímida.
Tímida.
Also, it's tímida, it's not tímido. Tímida is basically the same verb, but it is used for a feminine thing, like a female or anything feminine. My boyfriend is funny. Mi novio es gracioso. Your boyfriend is nice, right? Tu novio es simpático, ¿verdad?
Tu papá es tímido, ¿verdad?
Tu papá es tímido, ¿verdad? Your dad is shy, right?
Hola, yo soy María. Él es mi papá, Diego.
Diego es mi papá.
¿Cómo es María?
¿Cómo es María? Yes, my dad is nice. Sí, mi papá es simpático. Sí, mi papá es simpático. We're done with this lesson. If you just joined the stream, write an hola in the chat so we can have a conversation. Hola. Hola. Alright, now we're gonna learn a few new words. And if you're watching the stream right now, what I suggest you to do is basically just whatever you're learning, say it out loud and also write it down in the chat, in my chat. So in that way, you are not only going to practice this new word, practice saying out the new word out loud, but you're also going to, be able to memorize the spelling. So do that. Y una botella de agua, por favor, which means and a bottle of water, please. Y una botella de agua, por favor.
¿Tú necesitas más duraznos?
Duraznos is something that we learned in yesterday's live stream, and that means peaches. ¿Tú necesitas más duraznos? Do you need more peaches?
Luis, tú necesitas 2 sandías, ¿verdad?
There was a guy yesterday in my live stream who helped me remember the word sandias, which is watermelon. And I don't know where he is today, if he's watching this live stream or if he's gonna come later on. But I'm never gonna forget the meaning of the word sandias, means watermelon, only because of him. Because we were having a conversation and we were learning at the same time. Not that he knows Spanish, but he was just learning along with me, which is something I really liked, Like, I love it when I can learn something along with someone else. In that way, I get to remember better. Luis, tú necesitas 2 sandías, ¿verdad? Tú. You need 2 watermelons, right?
Quiero una sandía y una bolsa también.
Quiero una sandía y una bolsa también. Bolsa is a word that we learned in yesterday's live stream as well. It means bag. Hey, is there a market around here? Oye.
Oye,
OJ. Sorry, it's OJ. OJ, is there a market around here?
hay,
Hace.
hace
Sorry. Hay un
un mercado
mercado por
por
aquí.
aquí.
I don't know if this is right. Oh, I was right. Okay. I was guessing. I really didn't know this. Hey, is there a market around here? Oye, oye, hay un mercado por aquí? I would like you guys to answer this for me. What is going to be the answer? What is the Spanish word for peaches? If you were in this live stream yesterday, you would know. And I just practiced it like 2 sentences back. The Spanish word for peaches is, what is it? Answer this for me. I would like my chat to answer this for me. I want more peaches, please. Sí, quiero más. Por favor. Por favor means please. What is the Spanish word for peaches? What is the Spanish word for peaches? If you were there in my live stream yesterday, then you would have known and you would have learned. What is the Spanish word for peaches? All right, so the Spanish word for peaches is duraznos. I want a watermelon and a bag too. Quiero una sandía
sandía
y una
una bolsa.
También, I forgot the word too. I need a watermelon and a peach. Yo necesito unas sandía y una durazno. I will never forget the meaning of the word sandía because of that one viewer who was learning this word with me yesterday. Luis, I need a peach.
Luis,
yo
yo
necesito
necesito
un durazno.
durazno.
The Spanish word for peach is durazno. I need 2 peaches. Yo necesito 2 duraznos. Hey Luis, how much does a pineapple cost? Oye,
Luis,
How much is again a word we picked up yesterday in yesterday's live stream. It is basically how much cuesta, I think, right? Yeah. ¿Cuánto cuesta? Sorry.
¿cuánto
¿Cuánto cuesta una
una
piña
piña
Let me check. Yeah, right. Oye, Luis, ¿cuánto cuesta una piña? How much does a pineapple cost? Do you need 2 watermelons and a bottle of water? Tú necesitas, tú necesitas 2 sandías y una botella de agua. Tú necesitas, but yo necesito. Yo necesito, but tú necesitas. The Spanish word for but is pero. So that's basically tú necesito, pero yo necesito. Sorry, tú necesitas, pero yo necesito. Hay un tienda y un mercado. Oh, it's hay una tienda y un mercado. So store is a girl. I mean, the word store is feminine and market is masculine. I need a pineapple. Yo necesito una piña. And how much does a pineapple cost, Anna? How much? How much is basically ¿cuánto cuesta? ¿Cuánto cuesta una piña? Piña, Anna. I want a watermelon and a bag too. I want a watermelon and a bag too. Yo necesito.
Eres de.
Sorry. I want is basically quiero.
Quiero.
Quiero una sandía
Sandía.
y una bolsa.
Bolsa.
También
También.
hay una tienda y un mercado, because tienda, which means store, is a feminine word. I mean, it's like it has a feminine gender to it, and mercado is a masculine word, which means market. So just like Hindi, Spanish has gender to each word. Even German has that. And I always struggle with that because in Bengali we don't have gendered articles or gendered verbs like that. That's why. Alright. Sí, hay mangos en este mercado.
¿Tú necesitas 3 sandías?
¿Tú necesitas
¿Tú necesitas 3 sandías?
3 sandías? Do you need 3 watermelons?
Yo necesito 2 kilos de mangos.
Yo necesito 2 kilos de mangos. Do you need 2 oranges? Tú necesitas 2 naranjas. That's also another word which we picked up yesterday, naranjas.
Hay 2 mercados por aquí cerca.
Hay 2 mercados. Hay 2 mercados.
Hay 2 mercados por aquí cerca.
Hay 2 mercados por aquí cerca. Okay, do you need 3 pineapples? Tú necesitas 3 piñas.
piñas.
There are watermelons at this market, right? Hay sandías. Hay sandías en este mercado, ¿verdad? I need 1 kilo of pineapples. Yo necesito un kilo de piñas. How much do 2 pineapples and 1 orange cost? ¿Cuánto cuestan 2 piñas y una naranja? 3 pineapples, which means 3 piñas. I need 2 bags, please. Yo necesito 2 bolsas, por favor. Yes, and 2 bags, please. Sí. And 2 bags. Y una. Sorry. Sí. Y 2 bolsas. Por favor.
Por favor.
And a kilo of pineapples, please. Y un kilo de piñas, por favor. I need a mango too. Yo necesito una Un
Un
mango
mango
también.
también.
So the word mango is again, it is a masculine word. Hay mango en este mercado.
Mango.
Tú necesitas un mangos
Mangos.
en este mercado.
Mangos.
Tú necesitas un
Mango.
mango. There are mangoes in this
Este.
market. Do you need a mango? Un mango means a mango. So we're done with this as well. Alright, let's open this chest up. I got some gems. And now, oh my gosh, I'm about to finish section 1. I can't believe this. I'm about to finish section 1 after I finish this. I'm about to go to section 2. Yo, damn. Do you want a bag?
¿Quieres
una
una
bolsa?
bolsa?
Yes, I need more peaches. Yo necesito más duraznos. There are 2 markets in my neighborhood.
Hay
hay dos
dos
mercados
mercados
en
en
mi barrio.
barrio.
Do you need a mango? ¿Tú necesitas un mango? I need a peach. Yo necesito un
un
durazno. If you just started watching this stream right now, I would love it if you just write an hola in the chat so we can start talking, have a conversation. I would really love to get to know you. So, hola, I need 2 kilos of oranges. Yo necesito 2 kilos de naranjas.
Ay, no. No hay mercados en este barrio. Yo necesito mangos.
There isn't a market. 2 means dos.
Genial. En este mercado hay naranjas y mangos. María, tú necesitas piñas también, ¿verdad?
This looks like a mango, so it's gonna be mango.
Pablo, tú necesitas 3 piñas y 3 duraznos, ¿verdad? Yo necesito un mango y una naranja.
This is piña.
Una sandía.
Una sandía, which means a watermelon.
3 duraznos.
3 duraznos, which means 3 peaches.
Dos sandías.
2 sandías, which means 2 watermelons. I am done, and I cannot believe that we're gonna now move on to section 2. Wow. Okay, I am already on level 10. I mean, I'm on, okay, wow, I can see the progress. I was literally on level 9 since so long, and now I'm on 10. It's day 7, and you guys are watching me move closer to the next level. I completed unit 10, and I am on section 2. I'm about to enter section 2. Damn! Section 2 is also A1 after all. But I finished this. Can you believe it? I did it. Damn. Let's just, like take a little break. If you guys are still there watching this, I would love to have a conversation because that's what keeps me going. Like, I love having a conversation with everybody who watches, whoever it is. If you're new, if you're old, if we've already had a conversation today as well, I would love it if you just write like an hola so we can get to talking, chatting. Because that is the sole reason why I come live. Right? So yeah, I mean, if you're watching this, then please like write an hola in the chat. Write an hola, write a hi. Ask me a question, honestly. Before we move on to section 2, start learning difficult words, new words, because obviously all of them are going to be new words. I would like to have a conversation with everybody who has been watching me since day 1. It's day 7. not that much of a time, but it still is quite a bit. Yeah, let's take a little break and let's do some question answers. So ask me a question. I would love to answer that for you. And also I'll ask you questions back. All right. Let's do and ask me a question for some time before we move on to learning new words. And why? It's simply because, section 2, I'm gonna enter section 2, and section 2 is literally one such section where we are gonna learn everything, like all of them. Everything that we learn is all going to be like new. All right, everything is going to be new. So ask me anything, ask me a question, ask me anything, ask me a question, and I would love to answer. I would love to get to know you guys. Ask me a question, honestly, and let's just do some question answering, and after that we can move on to learning new words. So if you're watching this right now since day one, or maybe you're watching this for the first time today, have you found this live stream helpful for even like a minute? If you have, then let me know. Ask me questions, ask me a question, ask me a question, ask me anything, I'm gonna answer that. Ask me literally anything. I will answer your question. I will ask you questions back in return. Before we move ahead and we jump into section 2, I would love to have a proper conversation with everyone who has been watching my stream, honestly. Also, I'm gonna attach this microphone to my t-shirt and I'm gonna speak loudly, but yeah, I mean, I just hope that it doesn't get too difficult to understand. I'm literally moving to section 2. I'm going to learn a lot of new words and I'm not ready. Oh my gosh, I'm on section 2. I just want to check how many units there are. Oh my god. Okay, that is 31 units, each with like a lot of lessons. This is going to be like, this is probably going to be like entire first week of July. All of these I have to cover. I just started with section 2. I mean, I just got done with section 1. As you can see, section 1 had only a few lessons and they are complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. So section 1 had 10 units. Section 2 has 31 units. Can you believe that? It's gonna be like, I think July is gonna be over and I'll still probably be on section 2. This is like the part which is going to be, it's gonna be difficult and it's gonna be the part where I'm gonna progress quite a bit. Section 2 has 31 units. Alright, let's just get to section 2. We're gonna do the first lesson of the first unit, which is section 2, unit 1. And I hope whoever is watching with me is also going to learn with me. Write down whatever you're learning in the chat and say it out loud so you can actually learn properly. Describe your home. Let's look at the guidebook first. It says, Yo vivo solo y tú. I live alone, and you. Yo vivo solo y tú. Mi perro es pequeño. Perro means dog. Mi perro es pequeño. Pequeño.
Mi perro es pequeño.
Pequeño, which means small. Okay. Tu casa es grande. Your house is big. Hay un supermercado cerca. There is a supermarket nearby. Mi apartamento es muy pequeño.
Mi apartamento es muy pequeño.
What?
Mi apartamento es muy pequeño. Mi apartamento es muy pequeño.
Mi apartamento es muy pequeño. Okay. Mi apartamento es. I'm kind of nervous to start this because like so many new words. All right, let's just get into it. Which one of these is building?
Un edificio.
Okay, un edificio. Un edificio means building.
Yo vivo aquí.
Yo vivo aquí, which means I live here. Vivo, as we learned from the guidebook, it means live. So yo vivo aquí. I live here. Building is
Edificio.
edificio. To live means
Vivir.
vivir.
Mi apartamento.
Mi apartamento, my apartment.
Cerca o lejos.
Okay, new word. Every time I come across a new word, it is always in purple. At least on Duolingo, that's how it is. So, cerca o lejos. Cerca o lejos. What does that mean?
Cerca o lejos.
Nearby or far away? Nearby or far away? All right. Nearby or far away? Nearby or far away?
Tu apartamento.
Tu apartamento, which means your apartment. New
Hay un
words.
parque
All of
lejos.
these are new words. Okay, like all of them. All of them are just totally new words. Hay un parque lejos. Which means there is a park far away. Lejos means far away.
Mi
Alright.
edificio es pequeño.
Mi edificio es pequeño. This is a new word. Pequeño, which means small. Small. Mi edificio. My building is small. My building is small. Small means pequeño.
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 Hay 2 pisos en mi edificio.
Oh my god, new words. Hay 2 pisos en mi edificio.
Pisos.
Pisos means floors. There are 2 floors in my building. Edificio means building. Pisos means floors. There are 2 floors in my building.
Hay 3 pisos en este edificio.
Alright, hay 3 pisos en este edificio. There are 3 floors in my building. What is this? Tu apartamento es
Apartamento.
pequeño. Pequeño means
Pequeño.
small. All right. Now means ahora.
Ahora.
Market means mercado.
Mercado.
Windy means viento.
Viento.
To live means vivir.
Vivir.
This means este. My town is small too. Mi pueblo es pequeño
Pequeño.
también.
También.
The word small translates to pequeño. There are 2 floors in my building. Dos. Hay 2 pisos en mi edificio. There are 3 floors in this building. Hay 3
3
pisos
pisos
en
en este edificio.
Oh my god, we're done with the first lesson of the first unit, unit 1, section 2. the first lesson of section 2, unit 1 is over. We're starting with lesson 2 of 5. Which one of these is cat?
Gato.
Gato. Cat. Gato.
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 Perro.
Perro. Perro.
Perro.
Perro.
Mi familia.
Mi familia. My family.
Yo vivo solo.
I live alone. Yo vivo solo. That's what we saw in the guidebook. So that's why I was able to answer this.
Mi familia es de México.
Mi familia es de México. My family is from Mexico. Alone. Solo.
Solo. Yo vivo con mi tío.
Yo vivo. I live with my aunt. With my uncle.
Yo vivo con mi gato en mi apartamento.
Yo vivo con mi gato en mi apartamento.
Yo vivo con mi pareja.
Yo vivo con mi pareja. I live with my pareja means
Pareja.
partner. I live with my partner. I wish I was.
Yo vivo con mi pareja en este edificio.
Yo vivo con mi pareja en este edificio. Which means I live with my partner in this building. I wish I was doing that. Just kidding.
Hola. Tu gato es simpático, ¿verdad?
Hola, tu gato es simpático, ¿verdad? Which means, hello, your, what does that mean? Mi gato es
Gato.
cat. Your cat is nice, right? So I'm going to answer my cat, I live alone. Mi gato, yo vivo solo. My God, that's a big family. Yo vivo con mi familia.
Familia.
I live with my family. Yo vivo con mi familia. Your cat is nice. Tu gato,
Gato
es
es
simpático.
simpático.
Yes, sí,
Sí.
I live with my family. Yo,
Yo
vivo. Yo vivo,
vivo con
mi
mi
familia.
donde.
Familia. Yes, I live with my family now. Sí,
Sí.
I live. Yo,
Oye.
sorry. Yo, vivo,
Vivo.
con
con
mi
Mi
familia.
familia.
Ahora.
Ahora.
What I plan to do is I'm going to finish this for today and these I'm going to do tomorrow. Or I can also do the story. Let's see. Which one of these is yard? This is a new word again.
Jardín.
What?
Jardín. Jardín.
What?
Jardín.
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 Let me just ask Google, how do you pronounce this in Spanish? How do you pronounce the word? Bro, let me finish the question. Jardín, right?
Jardín.
Jardín. How do you pronounce the word yard in Spanish? Say something else. Okay, never mind. Jardín.
Jardín. Jardín.
Jardín.
Jardín.
Jardín.
Mi terraza.
Mi terraza.
Terraza.
My terrace. Okay. Mi terraza.
Tu terraza.
Tu terraza. Bro, I said the same thing. Tu terraza. Okay.
Tu casa es grande.
This I know it means your house is big. Grande means big.
Mi jardín es bonito.
What is jardín?
Jardín.
Garden or garden. Let me check one thing. If you had to write the word garden, okay, garden means a jardín. How do you pronounce it?
Jardín. Jardín.
Jardín. Jardín. How do you pronounce the word jardín in Spanish? Okay, it's jardín. Jardín. Got it. Thank you, AI. Jardín. Mi jardín es bonito. My yard is beautiful. Big means grande.
Grande.
Grande. Beautiful means bonito.
Bonito.
Bonito. Bonito.
Muy bonito.
Muy bonito. Very beautiful.
Sí, mi casa tiene un jardín.
Tiene
Tiene.
means has. Yes, my house has a
Tiene.
garden or a yard. Very means muy.
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 Mi casa solamente tiene un piso.
Mi casa solamente tiene un piso. My house only has one floor. Un piso, one floor.
Sí, mi garaje es muy grande. Garaje.
Garaje. Sí, yes. My garaje. Garaje. My garage is very big. Muy grande.
En realidad, mi casa tiene 2 garajes.
En realidad, mi casa tiene 2 garajes. Actually, my house has two garages. Is your terrace big? Tu
Terraza.
terraza. Tu terraza grande?
Grande.
Tu terraza es
Es.
grande? Yes, my house has a yard. Sí, mi casa
Casa.
has a yard. Tiene
Tiene
un
un
jardín.
jardín.
Your yard is very beautiful. Tu
Tú.
jardín. Bro, I said jardín.
Hola.
Yo, what? Oh,
Jardín.
sorry, I was writing H. It's pronounced as jardín, but actually it's J. Tu jardín es muy bonito.
Bonito.
All right, let's do the 4 or 5. Which one of these is street? New words again and again. Una
Una calle. Una calle. Una calle.
calle. How do you pronounce that?
Calle.
Calle? Okay, calle. Got it.
Calle.
Calle. Calle. Got it. Calle. Calle. Una calle. Street. Calle.
Calle.
What?
Calle.
This saying calle, someone saying calle. What is it? Calle. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? En la mayor parte, can you translate this? Dude, what the fuck? Calle. Se pronuncia. Oh, in Spain it is pronounced as calle, but otherwise it is calle. Calle.
Calle.
Calle. This is the pronunciation in Spain. In other Latin American countries is calle. Which one of these is restaurant?
Restaurante.
Restaurante.
Este restaurante es muy grande.
Este restaurante es muy grande. This restaurant is very big.
Muy tranquilo.
Muy tranquilo, very calm.
Un supermercado.
A supermarket. Un supermercado. Quiet is tranquilo.
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 Hay un supermercado cerca.
Hay un supermercado cerca.
Hay 3 parques.
Hay 3 parques. Are there 3 parks?
Hay 2 parques en...
Hay 2 parques en mi ciudad. There are 2 parks in my city.
Me gusta este parque.
Me gusta, which means I
Gusta.
like. Me gusta means I like. I like. Me gusta. I like this park. Me gusta
Sí,
este parque.
me gusta tu apartamento.
Sí, me gusta tu apartamento. Yes, I like your apartment.
No hay muchos edificios.
No hay muchos edificios, which means there aren't muchos, which means many.
Muchos.
There aren't many buildings. There aren't many
Hay
buildings.
muchos gatos en este barrio.
Hay muchos gatos en este barrio, which means hay muchos gatos en este barrio. There are many cats in this neighborhood. All right. Yes, there are two parks. Sí,
Sí,
hay dos
dos
parques.
parques.
Is there a restaurant nearby? Hay
Hay
un restaurante cerca.
cerca.
There is a supermarket on your street. Hay un supermercado en
En
tu calle.
calle.
All right, this is over as well. This was lesson 2 of 5, I think. Okay, that was 4 of 5. Now I'm going to do 5 of 5. And this is going to be the last. I think so.
Me gusta este barrio.
Me gusta este barrio. I like this neighborhood. Hay un dash en este supermercado. Hay un gato. So there's like a cat paying with a credit card. Hay un gato en este supermercado. There is a cat in this supermarket.
¿Hay muchos supermercados en tu barrio?
Hay muchos supermercados en tu barrio, which means are there many supermarkets in your neighborhood? Hay dash en mi calle. What is this? Looks like a restaurant. Hay un restaurante en mi calle. Restaurante. There is a restaurant on my street.
Hace frío en mi jardín.
Hace frío en mi jardín, which means it hace frío. It is cold in my garden.
Hay un parque lejos.
Hay un parque lejos. What does that mean?
Lejos.
Oh, lejos means far away. Lejos means far away. Lejos means far away. Lejos means far away.
Hay muchos gatos en este barrio.
Hay muchos gatos en este barrio. Hay muchos gatos means there are many cats in this neighborhood.
Este restaurante es muy grande.
Este restaurante
Restaurante. Este restaurante es muy grande.
es muy grande.
Hay un teatro en mi calle.
Hay un teatro en mi calle.
Este parque es muy tranquilo también.
What?
Este parque es muy tranquilo también.
Este
Este parque es muy tranquilo también.
parque.
Este parque es muy tranquilo también.
Este parque. Oh, bro, I can't understand.
Este parque es muy tranquilo también.
Es muy tranquilo también.
también.
This park is very calm too.
Tu calle es muy grande, ¿verdad?
Tu calle es muy grande, ¿verdad? Which means your
Calle.
your street is very big, right? I see. Yeah, oh yes.
Hay dos parques en mi ciudad.
If you just started watching the stream, write an hola so we can start chatting. Because like I'm kind of getting a little bored after trying to learn Spanish by myself. I want to learn Spanish with people. So if you're watching the stream, write a hi in the chat so we can have a conversation. I can get to know you. You can get to know me.
Hay dos parques en mi ciudad.
Hay dos parques
en
mi ciudad. There are two parks in my city. All right. Lesson 1, Unit 1 is done. It is over. Perfect lesson. I am a step closer to increasing my Spanish score and going to 11. I did find an XP boost as well. I think I'm going to go do the story. Where is your girlfriend? Okay, interesting story. We're going to do the story. And this is going to have a lot of new
¿Dónde
words.
está tu novia?
¿Dónde está tu novia? Where is your girlfriend?
Bea está en el aeropuerto.
Bea está en el aeropuerto. Bea is at the airport. En el aeropuerto. Bea está en el aeropuerto.
Ella habla con el hombre del mostrador.
Ella habla con el hombre del mostrador. What does that mean? She talks to el hombre, which means a man, I think. The man del mostrador. What does that mean? At the counter. Ella habla con el hombre del mostrador. She talks to the man at the counter.
¿Necesitas ayuda?
Hola, ¿necesitas ayuda? Do you need help? ¿Necesitas ayuda?
Sí, voy para Barcelona.
Sí, voy para Barcelona, which means I'm going to Barcelona. Yes, I'm
Y
going to
quisiera estar al lado de mi novia en el avión.
Y quisiera estar al lado de mi novia en el avión. My goodness, what huge sentences, bro. I'm gonna really have to struggle through this story. Goodness. Oh my god. Y, which means and. What?
Y quisiera estar al lado de mi novia en el avión.
Oh, bro. Y quisiera estar al lado. What does that mean? And I would like to be next to my girlfriend on the. Oh, got it. Wait, why does a girl have a girlfriend? I don't know what is wrong with Duolingo. They just make it so weird. And June is over. It's July. Anyway. Y quisiera estar al lado de mi novia en el avión. And I would like to be next to my girlfriend on the airplane. On the plane, avión.
Está bien. Tenemos 2 asientos juntos.
Está bien, which means, okay, we have 2 seats together. Juntos means together. So many new words, my goodness, so many. That's why I'm afraid to do stories, because they always introduce huge sentences which have so many words, half of which I'm learning or hearing for the first time. Perfecto. Why is Bea happy? She's getting 2 available seats together.
¿Dónde está tu novia?
¿Dónde está tu novia? Where is your girlfriend?
No sé. ¿Puede ayudarme a buscarla?
No sé, which means I don't know. Can you help me look for her? What? No sé, ¿puede ayudarme a buscarla?
¿Cómo es?
¿Cómo es? How is she?
Ella es alta. Tiene el pelo negro.
What does that mean? She has black hair, pero negro. Negro means hair. Okay, in Spanish, hair means negro. Black hair means pelo negro.
Está bien.
Está bien, okay.
Le gusta hacer deportes y bailar.
Bailar means to dance. Oh, baila conmigo. Have you guys heard of this song called Baila Conmigo? What does that mean? Dance with me. Okay. Selena Gomez's song. Okay, le gusta hacer deportes y bailar, which means le gusta, she likes to play sports and dance. How does that help in finding a person?
A ella le encantan los animales.
A ella le encantan los alemanes. She loves animals.
Pero come demasiado chocolate.
Pero, which means but, come demasiado. She eats too much chocolate.
Está bien. ¿Cómo se llama tu novia?
Está bien, okay. What's your girlfriend's name?
Yo no sé.
What? Ah, yo no sé. She doesn't know the name of the girlfriend.
¿No sabes cómo se llama tu novia?
The fuck? You don't know the name of your girlfriend? No sabes cómo se llama tu novia? Novia? That's strange. Bea doesn't know her girlfriend's name.
No tengo novia todavía.
I don't have a girlfriend yet. What the hell?
¿Puede ayudarme a buscar una?
Can you help me look for one? Well, no. Puede ayudarme a buscar una? Did you get that? Bea doesn't have a girlfriend yet. She talks is necesitas ayuda. Sorry, habla. Animals is animales. Do you need help? Necesitas ayuda. Together is juntos. Aeropuerto. The story is over as well. Story is completed. And from here, we'll start new words again. For today, I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna try to go back to my chat. And yeah, like, can you believe it? This was day 7. Day 7. Okay, Ushagra is writing Yosap. I just finished. I don't know where were you all this while. What were you doing? I literally finished my practice for day 7. I practiced a lot. So many new words. And where were you all this while? Were you having dinner? Let's do a little ask me a question. I would love to answer some questions. Oh, you were studying. All right. Okay, okay. Got it. Well, I understand, honestly. I just finished learning Spanish on day 7. And yeah, I mean, I was just about to quit, man. Like, I was just about to go to bed. What were you studying, by the way? What were you studying? I just finished learning day 7. Like, wow. Learned a lot of new words, honestly. Calculus? That is so difficult. You were studying calculus? Goodness me. I have a confession. I suck at maths. I'm so bad at it. Like, and you are studying like calculus. Good lord. I wish I was good at maths, but I'm not. Probably because I never had like a good teacher. I'm really not good at maths. Maybe in the future. I don't know when, but as of now, I'm not good. What chapter in calculus were you studying? I'm asking as if I know so much about calculus. Okay, Pushagar is asking what you do professionally. Professionally, I basically manage a studio. I'm like the studio manager of a photo and video shoot, photo and video studio. So you can say I'm more into the communication aspect. I mean, I use my communication to bring in sales. And yeah, I mean, I just like sell the studio, basically. That's what I do. I'm a studio manager. That's what I do. I am a studio manager. Did you have like college today? You're still in college, right? So did you have college today? Kushagra says, ooh, nice. Did you have college today? Also, which college do you go to? I don't think I ever asked you that. Uh, I learned so many new words today. My goodness. A lot of new words. I literally finished section 1, went to section 2, learned a lot of new words. Kushagra says, actually. Actually, what? Ah, Kushagra says, actually, I'm not in college. You're not in college? You're in school? Wait, are you in school then? Or. Oh no, you were preparing, I think, for an exam, right? Like, is your college over? What is it? Is your college over? Oh, you're in school. Oh my goodness. You're in school. How old are you, by the way? You said you were 20, right? How are you still in school if you're 20? How old are you? Damn, you're still in school? That's why you're doing calculus. So, class 11 calculus. Kushagar says, I usually don't people online because I'm scared people will judge me. No one's judging you, really. I mean, you're practicing calculus and everything. So, because you're practicing calculus, which means you probably took up commerce, are you in class? You're 17, so you're in class 12. Dear Lord. Class 12, my goodness. That is a time where there was like a lot of pressure. I'm so glad I'm beyond class 12. I'm so glad my school is over, my college is over. I'm so glad. I would never do it again. I took PCM class 11. PCM, physics, chemistry, maths. I had also taken the same. But yeah, I'm not good at maths. So like, what is a chapter in physics that you're learning now? Which one do you like more? Do you like physics? Do you like chemistry? Or do you like maths? If you had to choose, if you had to pick between three, physics, chemistry, maths. So like I am so grateful that I am beyond this, and I like Kushagra says I'm figuring out what to do after 12. It's fine. We've all been there. Just focus on you like physics. Oh, okay, that's right. Like if I had to give you an advice, I would just tell you that find out what you're good at. Like whether it's physics, chemistry, or maths, and then like focus on that. A mistake that I did when I was in my class 10, not 12. In class 10, I was good at biology, and like I was really good at biology. But the mistake I did is that I did not take up biology. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to become an engineer because like I can get money. And like if I become a doctor, my life is going to be very difficult. It was not the right decision. I wish I had taken up biology because I miss biology even till date. I would, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if you'd ever take my advice, but if I had to advise anybody who's still in school, like this like transitory phase, just focus on that one subject that you really, really like you're really interested in, and stay to, like, like be with it. Don't give it up just because you want to do something else. What are you learning right now in physics? In school? What chapter are you on in physics? Also, what is your board? Like, are you in state board? Are you in ICSC, IGCSC, CBSC? What is your board? In class 11, 12, I was in CBSC. And before that, when I was younger, till class 10, I was in state board. All right. Okay. Um, we can talk, and if the conversation is done, I think I'm gonna wrap up and end the stream. Prepare myself for tomorrow's stream, and I'm just grateful that everyone who watches my stream is just like there with me till the end of the stream. Some people join in between, but yeah, I mean, I'm just glad. Like, if you are watching the stream for the first time, you haven't subscribed to me yet, I would highly advise you to subscribe, because you are going to be able to learn Spanish with me. And it's not just Spanish, like, there's like so much other, there's so much more, and there's so many other things that I also upload. Maybe I don't do that on live stream because I just started live streaming. It's my 7th day of learning Spanish and also my 7th day of coming live. So, yeah, I mean, thank you so much for watching the stream, honestly. If you've been there or if you joined for the first time today, thanks a lot. This was my day 7 of learning Spanish, and I'm so glad I got to see real progress because I went from Unit 10, Section 1 to Section 2, Unit 1, and you know, everybody who saw it with me. So, thank you again. I will see you very soon. Until next time, I'm just gonna write a ciao here. And if you're still watching, you can perhaps write a ciao as well. But here's my ciao for today. Ciao, guys. Good night. Buenas noches. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow with like newer chapters of Spanish. Ciao. Buenas noches.